I recently switched from using Acuity Scheduling to OfferingTree to manage my yoga classes, one-on-one appointments, and to help me streamline my yoga business. And some of you have asked me, why did you switch? So this is the video telling you why. A lot of my yoga teacher mentors or yoga business and marketing mentors were recommending OfferingTree for the past year, and I was really resistant to trying it out because I thought it was simply a website builder. And because I'm fancy pants and I have a WordPress website, I thought, well, I don't need that. I've got my WordPress site, I've got a scheduling and booking software. Why would I need to use OfferingTree? So I just didn't look into it. I just brushed it aside until recently. I had someone reach out and say, hey, can I just talk to you about it? And I said, sure. And I didn't have super high expectations. I was just sort of like, let's see if this is something I could recommend to my audience, to you, the new yoga teacher who is wondering the best systems and ways to actually get yourself out there. That's what I help you with. And I was very shocked at how happy I was or how much I liked OfferingTree. So I started using it. I got my site set up within 30 minutes and I started using it and shifting things over, and it was so easy and so simple. I'm going to show you a behind the scenes and what it looks like from the user end. So stay tuned. I'm going to give you some reasons why I switched over from Acuity to OfferingTree. Let's get to it. This is the home page of my OfferingTree website. It's what students or clients would see if they wanted to book a class or book a one-on-one lesson. The great thing about OfferingTree is not only is it a scheduling and booking software, but it could also be your entire website. It's great for those of you who are just starting out, and if you're like me and you're sort of over the whole fancy website thing and you really just want functionality, this is an awesome option. So with this, what people would do is book an appointment, which is right here on your homepage, or you could choose an option in the menu. Right now, there's not a lot of design functionality with the homepage. You get a circle logo, you can pick the colors, change the font, and you can change this photo in the background, but it looks very similar if you look at other OfferingTree websites. The thing about it being similar to others, though, is that your clients and students are likely not seeing a bunch of other yoga teachers' websites. And this scheduling and booking software, this OfferingTree, is made for wellness professionals and yoga teachers. So other yoga teachers may be using it, but I guarantee your students are not comparing your website to other yoga teachers. By the time they hit your website, they probably have gotten to know you through YouTube or Facebook or Instagram. So really you just need the functionality. So let me show you how the schedule works. So if you go to the schedule, it pops up like this. There's two different views, upcoming events and events by week. If you have multiple classes, of course, they'll show up as multiple different classes. If you want to register for one, the pop-up shows up and it tells you information and you can register. Once you hit register, the pricing is there, payment options are there. And with OfferingTree, one thing I love is the option for tiered pricing or pay what you can. And I've got both of those here, $5, $0, or other. So I have tiered pricing. It's a free class or pay what you can. There's no obligation. But you could potentially put a sliding scale, so 10, 15, 20, or just take off the other option. So I love this option because there are a lot of people out there who do want to give back, who do want to pay. And at the same time, I can also offer this for free so no one has to pay. Or someone could pay me $25 one time and then attend a bunch of classes for free. The really cool thing about this is my morning class that I've done for over a year, morning movement and meditation class, it's a daily 30-minute practice. I offered it for free for over a year and never got paid. As soon as I added the $5 option, I made $90 in the first week. So just the option that someone could pay me, people do. And it's really nice. Again, no obligation, but putting it as an option definitely is a game changer in regards to feeling like the class I'm doing is appreciated. So it does go through Stripe. Stripe is the payment processor you'd have to sign up with, and they do walk you through that on the back end. So along with having this on your offering tree site, you could also embed this on your regular website. So if you already have a website, like I do through WordPress, you can take a piece of the offering tree website and put it onto your website, and it integrates seamlessly. So if I go to my schedule from my yoga studio website and I just click schedule, which is the main button, all I did was copy and paste in the back end the piece of code to embed the schedule. So it looks the exact same. I could change the font to match a little bit more on my actual website. You can also change these colors, but I have it as black because that's the way my website was. And I'm not currently using this website a whole lot, but I just wanted to show you that there is the option to embed it or put it directly onto your website rather than using Offering Tree's website. A few other things that Offering Tree has that Acuity Scheduling does not is a store where you can put some on-demand videos, whether it's yoga classes or like I have here, workshops. You can also do renting videos for a specific amount of time. So I could have people only watch it for a week and charge $5 or something else. And there is packages and memberships. So you can do monthly memberships or 10 class packages. And then people can also see your classes, your various classes, or even booking a private lesson. This would be an example of like a private lesson. This is actually a 30-minute call with me. But if I click to book, the calendar comes up and it adjusts to the time zone, and you can pick a time to book with me. And very simple payment options are there too. You can do coupon codes so people can get things for free or discounted. And I also can make other pages. So I made a page that is just a simple list of all my resources, all my partnerships and affiliate links and things that I recommend, just so that I have a place to put it. With Acuity, now let's get to Acuity Scheduling, there's not as much. It's not a full force website. It's only scheduling and booking. It's great for appointments and classes, and you can do subscriptions and memberships, but it's not going to be as robust as Offering Tree. So it's quite simple, and you can't change the way that it looks. It does adjust to time zones, and you can even pick your own time zone, but you choose a class. So let's say we're going to sign up. I did this as an example. If I'm going to sign up, it's not a little pop-up that comes up. Instead, you have to put your name, last name, and email. Those are required. And then I do have the liability waiver inside the registration. People would have to click I agree, and then they complete the appointment. And both of these, Acuity and Offering Tree, will send a confirmation email. They'll do automatic Zoom link integration. So the Zoom link will show up in email and also as soon as you book. So it's going to be the same. Let's actually register for this just for fun. And I'll show you what this is. Join for free. I like that it keeps my name and my email in there automatically. And that way I don't have to type in anything. Check my email, add to my calendar, and the Zoom meeting is right here. So I can click the Zoom meeting and go to it if I decided to sign up, a minute before the class. Now, I'm not going to get into the back end of what you would see as a yoga teacher. Just know that it is very simple to set up, and Offering Tree offers live demos that you can hop on Zoom and ask questions. Acuity Scheduling doesn't so much have that. They do have a little bit of customer support. You can email them, but they're not as responsive and they're not updating things as much. I've been using Acuity for over 5 years and they haven't changed much about it. Offering Tree is a newer resource or newer site, and they have changed so much in the past year. So I'm very happy with their updates that they're making. And again, they are going to be updating page customizations or simply, again, embed it to your own website that you have, whether it's Squarespace or Wix or like I have. I even did it over here. Here, I'll show you this. ashesyoga.com/schedule. So I have another website called ashesyoga.com, and I've got home, work with me, resources, and I've also embedded the schedule onto my website over here. So I've put it in multiple places to make it very easy for anybody who wants to see my schedule to actually see it and book. And it's all linked to Offering Tree. I don't have to update it inside of my website. I can just update it over in the Offering Tree dashboard. And it's to get to the dashboard, I would just go to the corner and say manage my site. And then there's this lovely little dashboard here, and you go through one by one and update things. Sounds good? Sounds good. So now let me just go back to me. I'll go back to me and share a few other tips and tricks. So why did I switch from Acuity to Offering Tree? For the exact reasons I mentioned. It looks better, the tiered pricing options, the pay what you can option, setting individual appointment guidelines and parameters with registration windows, the fact that Offering Tree is a full website, or I can embed it onto my own current website, and I can do digital products, downloads, renting videos, subscriptions, memberships, adding additional pages, and soon the customization with the design of the pages. Acuity is still great. Once again, I still want to say it's not bad. I did make a video, I'll post it here and in the description, this one, that talked about Acuity and how to use it. It's just a little less user-friendly from both the front end and the back end. That means for you and the students. It's just a little confusing, but it does work. It's better than doing the email back and forth, the email dance, and it's better than trying to get people to pay and find a time and write it in your calendar on paper. Like, it's still going to be better than not having a scheduling software at all. But it's just better to have a company who is actually listening to their customers, listening to the users, and making updates frequently. So that was my Acuity versus Offering Tree and why I switched. If you liked this video, if it was helpful, give it a thumbs up because that makes this video seen more for the people who need it. And also leave a comment with your website, whether it's Offering Tree or it's something else, or it's a different scheduling software, or you're using a totally different company. I would love to see what you're doing. So post and paste and comment your website down below so I can check it out. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to stay tuned for more videos, because I'm always going to be out here helping new yoga teachers to get out and actually teach, because the more yoga in the world, the better.